You took away Mr. Meowington Bigglesworth.
Meowington. Oh, okay. You can go back to Meowington.
Yes, hello. Yeah, Meowington.
Why is he so? Why is he so fancy all of a sudden?
He looks fancy. I don't know. He looks like a fancy cat.
He's a fancy cat. Okay.
Look, his coat is very well kept and shiny. Like he's a luscious looking cat, man.
He is pretty luscious. I mean, with a name like, what you call him?
Meowington Bigglesworth.
Meow. Meowington Bigglesworth.
Yes, he's a man of industry.
A man of industry. So,
like a roller coaster tycoon.
Man, I have not had time to like do anything. So, let's see. You, oh, Meowington is a roller coaster tycoon.
Like Pokemon Snap, we are back with another episode. This is the PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. It's a weekly discussion where we go over the latest in gaming and throw in a little bit of whatever else we want to talk about. My name is Usador, Wizard of the Twin. I'm just kidding. My name is Oscar.
Relax, sir. Relax.
My name is Oscar. I'm joined as always by my co-host and best friend,
Eric. What's up, dude?
Just chilling, man. Just chilling. Got my copy of Pokemon Snap right here.
Nice.
Haven't had a chance to crack it open or anything yet, or pop it
I'll give a preview of some stuff right now too, since you just showed that. So I did another box opening video today.
Ooh, what we opened today?
So we opened a Phantom Rage display box.
Is that a current set?
Yeah, it's I think like 2 or 3 sets ago. So but yeah, I opened that up. I pulled some pretty cool stuff, and I'm just gonna show like all the cards, like the side stack of the cards without spoiling anything. This is the display box right here.
Damn, so that's a good amount of cards, man.
It's a crazy amount of cards. Like I've almost got like a full deck of a couple archetypes in there.
Cool, man. You need to build a deck and teach me how to use it so we can get into some duels.
Oh, dude, I've got so many ready for you if you just want to borrow one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm pretty down actually.
Dude, hell yeah.
I got the itch to play some duels.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. We'll play later on some dueling book or something.
Let's do it. But yeah, man. It's a duelist like you drinking tonight.
See, today, sir, I actually went down to Battle City and found myself approached by rather how do I say this, sketchy fella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he offered me some blood and also some meth.
Oh God.
And then
wait, are you talking about the guy that was knee deep?
Yeah, that guy.
He was knee deep in like beer and other paraphernalia.
Yeah, that guy, exactly.
The guy, dude, with the weird giant chain.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
I know that guy too.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, you want some blood? Ha ha ha! Actually, here, take some weed and some meth. And I was like, whoa, man, whoa.
That's dude. He hit me with that. That's why I was just like, wait, I know this fool.
Yeah, dude. He got me, and he gave me this beer.
We're matching beers today, y'all. Knee Deep Brewing Co. Breaking Bud. And this is the
there you go.
For those of you listening on audio, the man dealing out of this sketchy.
Is it a van?
Truck. It's a truck.
It's a straight up truck. It's like a moving truck.
And he's dealing all kinds of weird stuff out of there. He looks like I think his head is a hop.
His head is a hop.
His head is a hop, and he's got a giant gold chain.
Of a beer festival award.
So it's like a Breaking Bad knockoff. It looks hilarious, but
Yeah, so just so people know why we have the same, I'm gonna go ahead and pop it open real quick. Ugh. The same beer this week is because we actually met up today for a quick visit.
We had both ran out of our supply of beer for the podcast, so since we both needed to stock up, we met up real quick. It's been a while since we've seen each other in person, but yeah, we hung out for a bit at the good old Total Wine, built a couple 6-packs, and picked this guy up for the podcast.
Yeah, so here we are. Cheers, man.
Cheers to you, sir. This like takes me back to like
this tastes like
tastes like our roots. It tastes like a West Coast IPA. It tastes like a Green Flash kind of.
Yeah, this is actually just a straight up IPA.
Yep. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It feels like like I said, it feels like we're hanging out for real, because this is like the type of stuff we used to drink like back at Palapas and shit, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say that this beer tastes like our 20s.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, we're still in our 20s.
Bro, you have like
a week.
Pause. Eric has like a week left of his 20s.
Yep.
Just take another swig to that.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Because I'll be right behind you later this year.
Oh God. So
That's
yeah,
sir.
Finally gonna hit the disgusting 3-0. So yeah, we're getting up there, man. But it's all good. It's all good. We've got youthful spirit here in PodBoyz Advanced Podcast. Kind of. Well, I mean, we try.
Yeah, we try. Hello, fellow children.
Hello. Where's my skateboard?
Right.
But yeah, man. So how about you tell me this week what you've been playing, bro?
I've been playing. I actually haven't had much. I feel like I haven't played too much this week. But I think my time's been evenly split amongst Destiny and Monster Hunter, which we'll talk about later. But we'll definitely talk about more next week when we actually get time to play the new update, because update for you all. Eric and I finally
made it.
Beat the goddamn last boss of Hunter Rank 7. So we've unlocked our cap and we can finally start hunting these new monsters that dropped earlier this week. But man, that game is so good.
It's so good and so hard. It's
Dude,
so difficult.
They get brutal. Those high level hunts are no fucking joke, man.
No joke at all. Like,
even with like high level armor and everything like that, like you still get smacked. If you get caught in a combo, like by one of these monsters, you're done. Or if they do the thing where like they stun you and you can't get away fast enough, you're done.
That's like what I hate the most, is when you have that like whole stun mechanic. Hate it. Gets you every time.
It's brutal.
So yeah, so that's it, man. That's it this week.
Yeah, I think I played a bit more Horizon, but I know for sure I didn't go back to Path of Exile at all this week. And yeah, I've just been playing. We've actually been playing Destiny because you're adamant on doing this Guardian Games nonsense.
Well, not just that, but this week, there's 2 weeks left of the season. And we really, really, really want to get a Grandmaster Nightfall going. And we need to beat 1325 for that. And we've got lives. So like getting to 1325, yeah, it's been tough,
dude. And not even that, but that's just what you need to get up in there. You guys are gonna be so under leveled. It's gonna be horrible.
Yeah, well, yes and no, but the thing is, like, we're not trying to do it for like the rewards or whatever. We don't care about the rewards. Like, they're cool and all, but like mostly we're doing this because it's the last thing that we have to do to platinum the game on PlayStation.
Oh shit! That's
Like the
this is the
last
last
thing.
trophy you're missing.
It's the only trophy I'm missing to platinum Destiny 2 on PlayStation.
Holy shit! That's
So it's
wild.
the last thing. So if I beat the Grandmaster Nightfall, I will have a little platinum thing next to the icon
Do you
on my
platinum many
PlayStation.
games?
No. This is the first one I know I think I've may have platinumed one other game. I'm not sure. I'd like a really short game. But I for sure like
Platinum Bugs next.
I probably will if I keep playing it.
Forgot that game existed.
Honestly, Melody is this close to platinum that.
Dude,
she loves that game.
I know she's probably still so upset that we never beat it because she can't talk about it with us.
Yeah. She berates me about it all the time. Anyways, yeah, so that's why we've been playing a lot of Destiny.
So what about you? Is that pretty much it? Just Destiny then?
No. I actually did play a little bit more Hades. I still can't get past that stupid
Hydra.
Freaking bone Hydra. I can't beat it. It just knocks me out every time. But now I unlocked. I have one more weapon I can unlock, but I have to collect more keys. So once I get keys, I did unlock the last weapon that I unlocked is like these boxing gloves. They're like these metal claw gloves or something, claw weapons, and like you just punch real fast, and it's real cool. So I did that. I beat the Black Unicorn, I think is what it's called, in Naruto Boy. So it was like this, like, oh, it was like Rainbow Unicorn or something like that.
How is that game tough or how is that game?
It's not tough per se. It's just like it's really like pattern oriented. Like the boss fights, like like they'll do certain attacks where you have to like actually like do a like jumping pattern to like try and like dodge its attacks, or like they have like all the bosses have like their own little mechanic. Like this one, it's like it sounds like very, I think it was like Black Unicorn or Black Rainbow or something like that. It was something rainbow. And I had to fight that thing, and the name doesn't sound terrifying at all, but it was just like this like creepy looking. No, it was like this creepy looking like black floating shadow with like a rainbow inside of it.
So and it wasn't a unicorn at all?
Let me see if I can find a picture.
Garo the Bible.
What was it? Maybe it wasn't unicorn. Narita boy. Black Rainbow, that's what it is. Black Rainbow. And it's friggin' terrifying, dude.
That sounds terrifying. Huh? Oh.
Okay, now
that game has a pretty dope aesthetic, huh?
Yeah, dude. So that's what it looks like when you encounter him, and then when you're actually fighting him, he turns into this thing.
Oh, what the fuck? That's insane.
Okay, anyway, so that took a little while. But anyway, so I beat Black Rainbow, and it's this crazy looking like creature on there. And that was kind of an accomplishment because it was pretty hard. It killed me a couple times. And yeah, dude, I played that. Did play Destiny, played Monster Hunter. And I got an actually quick funny story about Horizon. So I have the so I beat the main game, right? And then you have like the expansion that takes you into like the ice wilderness,
the frozen wilds.
Yeah, the frozen wilds. And so I guess I had never beaten the frozen wilds, and I guess when I'd last turned the game off and saved, I was at the boss for the frozen wilds. So
like the final boss?
The final boss.
Oh shit.
So I go in there being like, oh, sick. I'm going to log in right now. I'm going to hunt some watcher lenses and then just, kill some like low level machines, and then kind of get back into the rhythm of playing Horizon. And I turned the freaking game on, and it's just like boom, boss fight. I was just like,
Giant frozen ice
I
techno
don't
dragon.
remember how to play this. I'm getting
I
killed.
don't even know what the boss is. I just made that up, y'all. It's not a spoiler.
Luckily, yeah, I don't want to spoil it, but it's giant. I will say that. And it's really difficult. And the only reason I was able to actually able to beat it, it's because I have like the best armor in the game that gives you shields. So that's why I was able to beat it. So I finally beat that.
So you beat it? You actually came through and beat it though?
Yeah, no, I beat it.
Oh,
yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, it was hard.
Go you, dog.
Yeah, it was really hard, but
dude, that game
I
gets
beat
tough.
it. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said, I think the only reason I was able to beat it was because of my armor.
Yeah.
And anyway, so yeah, now I'm actually gonna start a new game plus on like the harder like difficulty now.
Oh well, look at you.
So yeah, dude, that's what I've been playing. I think that's pretty much it. I think that does it for me.
Awesome. Well, before we start getting into any of these topics, we do have a couple of Discord questions that we're not going to forget about this time.
Yeah, let's not forget about the Discord questions.
So we shall read the first one today here before we start the topics from our good old pal from Mexico, Night Dev. Is it too soon to talk about E3 2021 predictions? Which are yours? What are you most looking forward to see in the event? What about you, man? You go ahead and start off with you. I mean, I think it's not too early, but in a way it is, because we'll probably do like a whole predictions episode once it starts getting a little closer, But we could talk early wants, early desires,
Yeah. Let's see. Why don't you go first?
All right. I want to see. It's already confirmed that Nintendo's going to be there, so obviously they're going to have a nice big E3 Direct, hopefully, as they usually do. And I just want to see anything Metroid, please, anything 2D Metroid, an update on 4, release the Metroid Prime trilogy, whatever it is. I need some Metroid on my Switch finally. That's what I really want to see from Nintendo. Update on Zelda would be cool, but I mean, it's the anniversary, so it's guaranteed that we're gonna get something Zelda up in there. Hopefully, like Wind Waker and Twilight Princess are coming too, apart from Skyward Sword, or maybe if they want to get nuts with it, maybe like they'll release Ocarina on there, like something, So I mean, the Zelda stuff is exciting, but it's also the 30th anniversary of Metroid, I believe. So any love for Metroid would be dope to see at E3. Other than that, I'm excited to see if Atlas shows up with like anything on Persona 6 or anything like that. That'd be cool to see.
Okay.
There's supposed to be that Sonic Colors remaster, or maybe a new Sonic game. So I still have high hopes that someday Sonic will be good again. I'm looking forward to Sonic. How about you, man?
I talk about it a little bit more today, but I kind of want to see some more Halo. If Xbox is going to be there.
Oh, Xbox is going to be there, and yeah, I can guarantee you we're going to see some more Halo there.
Yeah, and another thing I'd like to see from Xbox is
got to redeem themselves from that showing last year.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. And not just that, but another thing I'd like to see from Xbox is something to do with Fable. Like, I want to know more about Fable. You know what I mean? At least the I don't know, just like
that
update,
one. I think is a little more far off. I don't know if we'll see anything on Fable, but it'd be cool for sure.
Yeah, honestly, well, at least maybe just another little teaser.
I would just want them to start giving out some release dates for any of these fucking Xbox Game Studios games.
That's
because I'll be honest, they've been stringing us along and keeping us super in cloud 9 and happy because this is coming to Game Pass, and Game Pass this, and now we have PC games, Game Pass, and Game Pass is fucking awesome, and it's always getting new deals and new games, like even day one releases and shit. But that's still just the smoke screen they're putting up to install while they develop these games. And I'm trying to see these fucking games. I need a
Yeah,
reason.
dude.
I
Yeah.
need a reason. I
Yeah, I
said it
know.
last week. I need any reason to keep this thing.
Well, we've got PCs though.
Pretty good ones. I don't
So
know.
I don't know, dude. And another thing, one more thing that I would definitely like to see is I want to see what's going on with Bandai Namco. Are you guys going to give us a Dragon Ball Fighters 2?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that what's are we
See,
getting that
I
anytime
already
soon?
got what I wanted from Bandai Namco, so
Yeah,
I already got my Tails footage.
that's true. That's true. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention just a little bit of a backtrack, but since you mentioned Tails, I did start a Tails game finally.
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot
Yeah.
about
I
that.
hopped in the PlayStation chat the other day, and Eric's like, I felt bad that you shamed me on the podcast, so I bought Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, so I started Tales of Vesperia, and so far it's pretty good, dude.
Yeah, you liking it?
Yeah, I'm liking it.
I told
Yeah,
you you'd dig it. It's super anime-esque. It's pretty weebish.
yeah, and
Right up your
and
alley.
yeah, and I like that it I didn't. It's like I thought it was gonna be more turn-based, but it's kind of not.
No. It's like free
It's
movement and like combo based and
so it's
shit.
like it's like every fight gets you into like an arena fighter.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
So it's different. I don't think I've played one like this before. So yeah, I'm having fun with that. But anyways, yeah, I'd like to see anything from Bandai Namco about that. And I don't know, other publishers that I'm excited to see or hear something from. Probably THQ Nordic. I want to see what they're gonna come up with,
Because they got
see what they're working
so
on.
many IPs under their belt. So we'll see
Yeah,
whatever they
so we'll
end up
see what they're
cranking out.
working on.
Dude,
So
I want to see if they'll show any sort of fucking update on Elden Ring.
yeah, Elden Ring look.
From Software has been super fucking quiet about that shit.
So we'll see. It looks exciting. Like it we talked about E3 and how we feel about it before, but like mostly the exciting part is just hearing the news about it.
So whether it's from E3 or just a random Twitter announcement, as long as the news is coming.
Exactly.
But yeah, moving on to the topics here, we can start rifling through the stuff here. Just wanted to touch real quick on a couple of big sales going on, both the eShop on the Switch and the PlayStation Store. For Golden Week, it's a week-long holiday in Japan, so there's a couple of sales popping off, including a Square Enix sale on the eShop. So everyone's favorite new game, Balan Wonderworld, $40. Make sure you cop that. No, but for real,
Nice.
a bunch of the Final Fantasies are on sale for pretty cheap, so you make sure you guys go cop those if you don't have them already. Romancing Saga games are on sale. That Star, I might cop that Star Ocean First
I was
Departure
literally
R.
just looking at
Yeah,
that right now. Like
that's
I
like
opened it up and I was
that's
looking at it.
a remake of the first game.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I've actually was pretty intrigued with that when it first came out. So at 1049, I might actually pull the trigger on that guy, have it digitally and just have it everywhere, you know.
Yeah, dude, it
So
actually looks pretty cool.
the other sale we wanted to touch on was the PlayStation Store sale, over 700 PS5 and PS4 deals. Highlights in this article here include Nier Automata. For those of y'all that just got into Replicant and are digging that, if you haven't played the scientists are still debating. Shadow Tactics, Blades of the Shogun, Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memory. If you want to get that fucking rhythm game for cheap, because
Mortal Shell is on
Mortal
there.
Shell, if you need some Souls-ish, some
Trials
Souls-like
of
in your
Mana.
life. Trials of Mana. How much is that going down for?
That's going down for $25.
That's pretty good.
24.99.
Hop on that. It's a very good game too. It's also like a more action-based RPG.
Nice.
Wonderful 101 for $27. Pretty good. Persona 5 Royal for $30. If you don't have Persona 5 Royal, I don't know. Sometimes the Steelbook edition is around the same price, so keep an eye out for that. But I mean, if you prefer digital, then there you go. Persona 5 Royal is a good one. Yeah, the Somnium Files,
Yeah,
Yakuza
plenty of
series. So
games.
plenty of go cop yourself some games, man. Golden Week sales.
Hell
Uh,
yeah.
Moving on from that, we had the Inside Infinite Halo Infinite blog update for the month of April. Showed a bunch of new screenshots. The game is actually looking a lot better than the showings from last year. A couple of highlights include that they're adding more options for PC players, including widescreen and ultra widescreen. There's going to be they're actually bringing some PC features over to console, including the FOV slider and stuff like that. So, Halo Infinite's rolling along. We just talked about how we want to see more of it. So they provide these monthly updates, towards the end of every month, I believe. So I think they're gonna do a big more like a bigger blowout of news right around E3. So keep an eye out on that. What do you think? Did you check out any of these screenshots? How's it looking to you?
I did check out the screenshot. I'm actually looking at them right now, and
The one towards the bottom it looks really good to me, honestly. So hopefully
the one towards the bottom,
it's like he's holding the SMG.
the assault rifle.
Yeah, with like this like blue beam towards the top of the screen.
Oh yeah. Oh, that
Yeah,
does look really good.
looks pretty good, man.
It
I'm digging that. Looks ray tracy.
looks better than Craig the Brute.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. So yeah, man. Hopefully they pull something good off with this game, man. I don't even know anymore. But we speaking of Halo, we did another one we
Why are we
forgot. Yeah, we
skipping
always
on like
forget. We always forget what we play, dude. We just
get sidetracked?
we get sidetracked and a lot happens during the week. But
Mhm.
we did start Halo Reach as a trio, you, me, and your brother. We
That
played
was
the first
that was
mission on
hard.
fucking legendary, no skulls, just legendary, and holy fuck, that shit is hard.
The
Took
next run is gonna be all skulls.
Okay, fuck it, we'll stream that one.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, I think you recorded this
I did.
this
I
first
did
run,
record
so
our first run. Yeah.
we might actually upload that as a playthrough so you guys can check it out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, moving on from that, sticking with Xbox, there was an article written by Eric's favorite
Oh wait, hold on,
executive
hold
in
on,
all of gaming.
no.
Uh-huh.
How could I pass? No. We got to go back to this other article
Okay.
because it's an interview with this guy. Guys. This guy's name is Jeff Guy.
Jeff Guy.
Jeff Guy. That is the cool. That is a really cool name. Really cool and simple name. And then
and I was like, yeah. And I told Eric that Xbox is chock full of great names, including the author of the next article, head of Xbox Game Studios. Drop it on us, Eric.
Mr. Matt Booty.
Matt Booty, booty, rocking everywhere. You know what I mean?
Oh god, yeah.
But yeah, so
Y'all's parents hated y'all.
This is the this is the big PC gaming update that I sent you with the eyes emoji. It was just this article. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's not what I hoped, which was like more parity between console and PC Game Pass and stuff like that. But it's a lot of cool stuff, including that they're like doubling down on investing in PC development, helping some studios out. They're actually reducing the cut that they take for putting games on the Xbox store. They're reducing it from like a 30% cut they used to take. They're cutting it down to a 12% cut.
That's good news.
Developers keep a lot more of their money, which is going to incentivize a lot of them to put their games on the store, and it's going to help them put more into development because they're going to have a lot more money to work with. You know what I mean? It's similar to what Epic Games is doing. So that's the second storefront on PC to lower that cut. So Steam's kind of getting put in hot water here with that one because Steam's still adhering to those pretty hardcore revenue share percentages.
Dude, sometimes I scroll through the Steam store and I'm just like, I see games on there that are like super, super cheap on console, on Xbox and PlayStation, and I see them and I just think like, God, this would look so good on my PC. And then I see the price tag and I'm like, not for that price tag.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it looks like they're also adding like the FPS boost and all the little enhancements from the Series X into Xbox Game Pass for PC, and it looks like
Oh, sick.
they have acknowledged that the app on PC is kind of broken, and they're gonna look into fixing and updating that to make it more stable. Because we've actually had we've dealt personally with issues with that store. Your brother and I, like, logging into Halo was like a freaking
Yo,
nightmare for a long time.
we all had trouble with the Xbox PC app this past couple of weeks. Like every single one of us. Like at one point it wasn't saying that you guys had your games downloaded. And then at one point it said that you didn't even have Game Pass.
It said I didn't have Game Pass multiple times. It kept switching me to this like new account that it created when it first launched the app instead of my actual Xbox account. I didn't have any of my friends. Like,
And it did the
it's
same
been
to
a
me
mess.
too. When we were trying to play Halo, all of a sudden it's like, wait, you don't have Game Pass. And I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Excuse me, sir?
Excuse you? Like, I pay money for this. Like,
Yeah.
I own this.
So yeah, they're integrating they're doing a lot more with DirectX 12, which is like the drivers and stuff on PC and everything like that. Um so it looks like, yeah, so that's what I'm saying, that they're adding uh DirectX 12 Agility SDK, which enables incredible graphic experiences like ray tracing. So they're adding ray tracing to existing games basically through this. For a larger set of PC gamers, with people with high end graphics cards like us. They're also working. They're working in that auto HDR that they do with their backwards compatibility and stuff like that. So
It looks like they're also gonna bring direct storage onto PC.
so that'll
So it's gonna reduce load times.
reduce load times and everything like that. So, you know,
It's looking cool. It's
it's
you know
looking
it,
good. They're going full in on PC, it looks like, man. So, and like I
they're
said last time, I think the more Game Pass grows on PC, the more they're gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put everything on it at once. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I agree. It's just it's not like you it's not what we wanted really, like how you said, like we wanted more like console stuff and PC stuff at the same time, you know, like
yeah,
everything together. It's not that kind of announcement, but it's good news because it is a lot of quality of life upgrades that PC players, well, PC Game Pass players are going to be getting. So that
yeah.
includes
So
both of us. So
very excited for that. Very
hell
excited
yeah.
for that. Moving on from that, Sony releases sales numbers for the PS5 as of March 31st, and they've moved 7.8 million consoles already. It's currently even outpacing the PS4. But my question to you is, how many of these do you think are actually in people's hands, with how out of control the scalping situation is out here?
Oh
Because
Christ.
like everyone in my personal circle that isn't you, me, and your brother, like, hasn't been able to get one. Vince hasn't been able to get one. I haven't been able to find any other ones for like my little cousin. Like, no one has a damn PS5.
I am willing to bet that over half of these consoles sold are scalped consoles.
You think so? You think it's that high?
I think it's that high. I think
Yeah,
it's
because
I think it's that bad. I legit think it's that bad. The
like
fact
all you
that the
see on the internet is about not just how, like I said, in our personal lives. Like, no one on the internet seems capable of getting them. I saw a tweet from like a developer, like an actual game developer, saying that he's like, I've got plenty of dev kits in the office, but I don't have a retail one. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's crazy out here. So I don't know.
it's nuts. Yeah, you know, actually someone from work, he said he bought a PS5 for his kid. I didn't really ask him where he was able to find one, but he said he found one. So they're still kind of trickling out there, but he also could have bought it from a scalper. So
Yeah, exactly.
which sucks. Like people shouldn't have to pay more than the retail price for these things. Like it's just stupid.
Yeah, so I think once they stabilize the supply and demand, and they have like stock in stores and everything, they're probably gonna reach that goal that they had announced before launch, that they wanted to basically get up to PS4 numbers like almost instantly. According to say, they wanted basically almost everyone to convert like really fast, basically. So it looks like that's probably gonna happen, because I mean, everyone seems to be like fucking frothing at the mouth to get this console and not miss a step in this next generation, even though we got it day one and we've kind of just been chilling, waiting for stuff, you know?
Well, yeah, but we went through a lot to get ours. Well, at least
Mhm.
I did. Like, I had fought tooth and nail to get mine, you know, which is
Yep.
something that you shouldn't have to do.
Yeah. Then we can throw in real quick here before we move on from this. There wasn't, speaking of waiting for releases, there was a new release this week with Returnal, currently sitting at an 87 on Metacritic. So people are receiving that one very well.
Hell yeah, dude.
I've watched a few streams of it and it looks absolutely fucking brutal. I'm a little bit
Yeah,
scared of it.
I'm gonna cop it next week.
You can cop it next week. Nice.
Mhm.
I think it's difficult enough not to scare me away, but to at least wait for a sale, because I don't know like if I'll be able to fully commit to it and like beat it, especially because like even though people are like giving it really high praise and everything, like I'm still not the biggest. I'm still not very
Hey,
open
buddy.
to the
Hey, buddy.
roguelite. What?
It's okay.
No, it's not.
It took. I'm sure they have an easy mode.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't, and they don't even have like a quick save function with, so you can't like pause or run like in the middle of it if you want. Like there's no save. So you either go till you die or you put your PS5 in rest mode. There's no save between runs. And the runs can get up to an hour or two, depending on how good you are, how far you get, or longer, you know? And there's
Oh,
no
but I mean,
save.
no, but you do get to a checkpoint eventually, don't you?
No,
No.
no.
Damn, that's brutal.
Yeah,
That is brutal.
apparently how it works is you don't have to refight bosses, but you do have to like traverse everything again.
Ah,
I believe is what it is. You can re-challenge the bosses if you want, but you don't have to refight them once you beat them the first time. Is what I've seen and read, I believe. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'll probably cop it when it's on sale. It looks really good though. It looks like
I don't know.
we've been saying that though. So I mean,
Yeah, I'm interested in this game enough to where I feel like I'll probably play it. Like if I sit down and play it for like an hour every time, like or an hour or two, like I'm totally like fine with that.
yeah,
Like most of the games that I have, it's like I'll sit down and I'll play them for an hour or two, you know what I mean?
yeah.
And then I'll just go to something else or whatever.
All right. Well, all right. So Eric will give us his thoughts on Returnal next week. So
Yes.
I'm excited to hear what you think about that one, man.
I mean, I'll probably only be like a few minutes, well, maybe like an hour or two into it by that time, because it would by the time we record the podcast is probably when I would have it.
I mean, we'll see how fast
But
it
we'll
takes for
see.
you to get smacked, though.
Oh no, I'm sure it'll be quick.
All right. What? Moving on from that, we get to fuck this company. They did us so fucking dirty, but they keep releasing the coolest fucking shit.
I don't wanna, dude. I don't even want to talk about this. Like, why is this even on the list? Like,
So limited fucking run
did
got
me
a
dirty.
hold of the Castlevania collection. And apart from all the standard editions, they have this
And it looks really cool.
crazy ass collector's edition for $175, mind you. It's a lot, but I mean it comes with a lot. It comes with
does come with
it
a
comes
lot.
with the game. It comes with this like fucking portrait, like a straight up portrait that you hang on the wall called the shadow box that lights up and plays fucking music.
That is honestly probably what I feel is most worth.
Dude, it also comes with replicas of the old school NES boxes for the first three games. It comes with a steel book. It comes with whole like a little freaking old school style NES cartridge sleeve for
A
each
book? You get a
game.
book?
You get a book, you get a soundtrack, you get it
Art
all in a
prints?
gigantic sick ass box, all wrapped up nice and pretty for you for $175. But fuck limited run games that we can no longer support them. We made a vow, damn it.
I cannot. Like, as cool as some of the stuff that they've been like putting out is, I'm just like, no, just out of principle, like
Dude,
the fact
especially
like the
because
fact
like
that they
especially because apart from the fact that it takes forever, the collector's editions always take even longer.
well,
So
not
like,
just that, it's just like there was no transparency really. They did give a couple updates, but it's like, oh yeah, quarter whatever of the year is going to be released, you know? And then it's just like, then the time came and we're like, so what's up?
I apologize to our audio listeners if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background. There is currently a puppy wrestling match going on by my feet. So
Oh, dude, that is like the cutest disruption ever. So don't
yeah,
even
so
apologize.
yeah, I'm
Just,
sure people
just,
will enjoy that
just
factoid there.
deal with it.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks really cool, but I can't do it. I can't. I'll order it, and then I'm not gonna get it till like 2024. So like, no thanks.
Yeah, no, screw that, dude. No, like I will say it does look really cool and it's very, very tempting. And my wallet is crying a little bit, but at the same time, it's still weeping.
Yeah, I feel
You
you
know,
on
you know
that.
what I mean?
All right, but moving on from that, so after 3 fucking years of silence, Nintendo remembers that Super Mario Party is a thing, and they just decided to fucking randomly drop an online update for it, fixing like all the complaints that we had with it initially. You can actually play a full fucking board of Mario Party online now, like from
It only
a distance. It
took three
only took
years after
three
3 years after
fucking
release.
years. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
that's
Like,
crazy.
but so now it supports 70 out of the 80 mini games as opposed to the dude before it didn't let you play on a board at all, and it now supports 70 out of the 80 mini games. Before it only lets you play 10 mini games. That was all the
Yeah,
online was.
that's pretty
A combination of
ridiculous.
10 mini games. It was bullshit. So I mean, I don't know, it came out of nowhere. So I assume they're prepping for a reveal for like a Super Mario Party 2 at E3 for this. So there you go,
Okay,
Nibon. There's another prediction for you.
okay.
Super Mario Party 2 coming in October. You heard it here first.
Okay. Speaking of Night Juan's question, why don't we answer our second question here?
Yep. This is the last small topic. So before we get into our main topics for this week, we can go ahead and answer our second question. And it comes from our very own homie, BC Sips. Shout out to the homie.
What is up,
If
dude?
you're listening
Go
to
check
this
out
and
his
you
channel.
aren't subbed to VC, what the hell are you doing? Go do that now. He asks, are you going to buy any of these upcoming games? New Pokemon Snap,
You already copped.
Famicom Detective Club, Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD, or Miitopia? I am getting the new Pokemon Snap, may get Famicom Detective Club, and SMT Nocturne. So I'll let you go first on this one. You copping any of these?
I am probably gonna get Pokemon Snap. You already copped it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna cop
it. I showed it
it.
off earlier.
Yeah,
Pokemon
I'm gonna
Snap.
cop it soon
Dude,
too.
64. The 64 one is one of my favorite games of all time. So like,
yeah,
I'm so excited to dive back into that shit.
Right, same. Like, it's the end of the month this week, so my time for buying is next week. So but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get new Pokemon Snap. Don't know how much I'll play because I'm very hungry for Tails.
Hungry for Tails, hungry for Tails, hungry for Tails.
Famicom Detective Club, I'll be honest, I haven't like looked into that. And Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD, yes, I think I might buy that too. And Miitopia, I am not. I'm not getting Miitopia.
Bro, you know what? I need to find my phone. I'm gonna drop a series of pictures into the Discord chat. Go to the owner's channel. I think you're in it.
Yeah.
The sole reason why you should cop Metopia.
Oh no, it's just an RPG, is it not?
It's just an RPG, but dude, they bragged that they added makeup and wigs as an update to what you can do with the Miis. Look what the fuck the internet is doing.
Are they making Pokemon?
No, just
characters.
Look at all these. Just look at all the pictures I dropped in there, dude.
Oh,
they're making full-on characters and like, dude, I've seen people like someone made like the capture screen when you capture a Wooper in Pokemon, like the Pokedex screen, like with the actual pixel-like sprite of a Wooper. Like the thing is so fucking detailed that people are literally run. These are just like this. These are just the tip of the iceberg of the type of shit that I see. Like the Mii creator is
so it's like a revamped Mii creator.
Fucking chain, yeah. For some reason, yeah. So apparently, Miitopia is crazy for like creating crazy Miis, and you can share them too. So you can download all these crazy Miis and have whichever one you want.
So you can like keep that Mii as your own Mii for like.
Yeah.
Like, say you make a Mii and then you can like keep it, like swap out your existing Mii with that.
Yes, I assume so.
If that's the case, then maybe, but I don't know, dude. I don't know if I'm willing to pay like extra money for
the Mii creator. I just think it's fucking crazy what people are doing with it. It was more straight up. Yeah, I'm not gonna cop it either.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying though. Like it's actually really cool that they're like actually being able to do that, but I'm not the type to like sit there and try to make my Mii look like super crazy, you know. I don't care too much for it.
As for Shin Megami Tensei 3, that is a day one cop for me. 100%. It's gonna be tough. I hear they're very difficult games, a lot harder than Persona, so it's gonna smack me in the face. But you know what? I need a nice tough RPG in my life right now. Why not?
Okay.
And as for Famicom Detective Club, no. It's like a text-based like mystery.
Is that what that is? That's what I thought. That's what it sounds like. And I'm not. We've talked about it here before. We're not into that.
Like VC, I know that's right up your alley. You love like the text-based stuff like that and everything, but I can't. I don't know. It doesn't hold my attention for long enough.
Yeah, me neither. I'm the same. Like,
yeah, but I already cop Snap, grabbing Shin Megami, not doing Detective Club. I think Eric. Right on. What about you, Eric? You copying Shin Megami?
I'm thinking about it, dude. Like
I've
had a lot of fun playing Persona 5, and
you want to see the mother franchise?
Yeah, kind of. So I'm thinking about it. That's like it's up there. It's getting up there on my wish list.
Say hello to Sirius, all the video viewers. Y'all have seen Draco before, but this is the other guy. He's crazy.
He's so cute.
But yeah, so thanks for the question, VC. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, man. Make sure you guys check out his channel if you guys haven't. VCIPZ on YouTube and on Twitch and everything like that. So make sure you guys check out the homie.
Yeah.
Now we can start getting into these bigger topics. We're only gonna slightly graze on Monster Hunter, which is our first one up here, is the Monster Hunter Rise 2.0 update. Because as we said in the beginning of the podcast, we just basically quote unquote
we just got the game.
We just got to the point where we can start fighting some of these new monsters. So next week, Hungry for Tales 2, still hungry. We will get a lot lot of Monster Hunter next week. I can guarantee you. We are starving for Tales. But the update came out. It added a bunch of new stuff, including layered armor, new elder dragons, a bunch of new monsters, new quests that reward you with a bunch of different emojis, new emotes and stuff like that. So definitely a lot of content to dive into. I have a list of all the new monsters pulled up here.
Found it.
Nice. Go ahead and rifle that off for us, good sir.
Oh, you want me to? Okay, so the new monsters include Chameleos,
Very dope.
Kushala.
Ushala Dawara.
Yeah, Kushala Daura. Teosora.
Teostra.
Teostra. Yeah, I'm gonna butcher these because I'm
It's
terrible.
fine.
Basil guys or basil juice.
Basil, dude. Yeah, I think it's Basil. Yeah, that guy we actually have seen.
We've
That's the
encountered
first.
him, yeah.
Yeah, because he was like one of the roaming monsters in one of our high rank quests last night. So we've seen him a couple times now.
Yeah,
He's the only new monster we've seen.
now we can come across Apex Rathalos, Apex Diablos,
Oof.
and our hunter rank is uncapped. That's I think that's all the monsters that were announced.
Shout out to the homie Xenoheart for playing with us again last night
and helping us out because we would not
91.
We would not have made it without him.
That was
honestly.
fucking insane, man. He's super good at that game, man. I need to get on his level because I soloed a bunch of the level 7 quests, but I was still getting smacked, dude.
We were like just getting smacked hardcore. Even with him, like
Even with him,
we were the only ones that were dying, and he was just like, "Nah, dude, I'm good."
Dude, that fucking Diablos got us both like right at the end, though. Like, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
but I mean, we still got him. But whatever.
Anyways, there's hold on. There's another. So we're getting all these monsters, and there's also another update, right?
Yeah. So they've already announced update 3.0, slated for release later this year, which is gonna add even more monsters, even more quests, even more armor, even more weapons, and it's gonna add a whole ass like prologue chapter to the story to like I think finally wrap it up as a story, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be fucking wild too. This game is gonna keep us going all year, dude. This is honestly like I think like pretty locked in for game of the year unless something insane happens for me. You know what I mean?
This is honestly like, been the most we've like
this like opened me up to the series and like fucking like roped me in so hard, dude.
You know what's like crazy too though?
Fucking like insane. Shout out to Xenoheart again for getting me into it, man. Like he told me to give it an honest shot and to really get into it, and I fucking did. Like I started with that demo and I kept pushing through, even though it was fucking tough. And man,
let me tell you, hold up. So I actually played Monster Hunter World before this. I got to Hunter rank 9 or 10 in that, and I gotta say, Monster Hunter Rise makes Monster Hunter so much like this like type of Monster Hunter way more accessible because like just the way it plays. It's the doggo. Well, yeah, that's definitely part of it for sure.
I would argue it's most of it because Monster Hunter Generations, the like Ultimate, the one I played on Switch, like that one felt super like just slow, like getting around and chasing the monster and everything like that. And World, while it's very good, I can't like fully get into it because it feels slower and clunkier and you can't climb everything you want. Like I got spoiled basically because this was the first one that I dived into like super hard. So now like going backwards is super hard for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm getting to. The like here's the crazy thing though, like after playing Rise up to like Hunter rank 7, I go back into World and it actually made me a better World player, which was really weird because so World got on the PS5 where I play, it got an update, so it's like full 60 frames per second, so it's like it's pretty exact, it's like pretty crisp. It's pretty crisp. So like all the dodging mechanics, like I learned there's a lot of the same monsters and a lot of different ones too. So I don't know what it is about playing Rise that it just like going back to World, like World just clicked better. Like I've always like I play World, but it's always been kind of like felt like clunky and hard for me. World was really hard for me to play. Yeah. But after playing Rise, it made World seem easier. I don't know if that makes any sense. And I talked to I talked to our friend Abel, and I talked to a couple other people too, and they felt the same. After playing Rise, they went back to play World, and they were like, "Oh, dude, this is a piece of cake."
I think it's probably it might be the update because like you got good at like the because I'm not gonna say it feels it's 30 frames per second, but by no means does it feel clunky at all on Switch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the point is, you got used to like the 30 frames, so seeing it at a buttery smooth 60, you're like, oh, I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like, because
Well, it's not even just that. Like that's definitely that for sure. That definitely adds to it, but it's more so like the gameplay because it kind of mixes. Rise mixes the gameplay from World, and they made it more accessible. Is what I feel like.
Yeah.
Like Rise is easier to play because it's just like I don't know. It just feels like easier. But then you go to World and it just feels more like all the menus, everything that's going on feels more like intense and like messy. I don't know
I
if that makes
see.
any sense.
No,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
more like more convoluted.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then that's something that Monster Hunter as a series has always been like dinged for, and like people have always hated on that is that the menu system is so fucking absolutely batshit crazy.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, maybe yeah. I mean, the Rise one, it is still pretty wild, but I mean, like I've gotten used to it now. So
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, even though it's still like kind of crazy, like for whatever reason, like it was easier to play and Rise. And maybe it was the tutorials were like simpler or I don't know what,
yeah,
but playing Rise and then going back to World, I just felt like, oh, I feel like I understand World better now, you know?
yeah.
So I don't know, dude. This game is sick. This is gonna be definitely top 5 games for sure so far for me this year.
Oh
There's
yeah.
still a lot of there's still a lot of the year left, so I don't want to
It's
definitively
so good
say, you
though.
know what I mean? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, for sure. But I wouldn't say like game of the year right now because we haven't gotten to the end, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But this at so far for sure, this is the best game of the year so far,
So
I think.
far, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So we'll see. I mean, it might change once I play Returnal. I don't know.
I'm pretty excited to hear what you have to say on that one, actually. So we'll see next week. But yeah, moving on to our final topic here. There was a state of play this week. Mostly focused on Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. But before we get into that, they did also announce that Subnautica is coming to PS5 and PS4, along with Among Us, finally. I think the only thing that's not on is Xbox now, or it might already be on there. I think PlayStation might have been last, but it's finally coming, and there's a Ratchet and Clank crossover costume available in Among Us for a limited amount of time to celebrate the launch on there. So make sure you grab Among Us on there if you haven't grabbed it on anything else. I've played it a couple times now finally, and it's super fun. It's a dope game. But yeah, man, Ratchet and Clank. I actually have been like
So that was
watching
the
the
star of the
footage
show.
on loop this whole time. I've had like up here on my top screen,
Mm-hmm.
and this game finally looks super next gen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
agree, dude.
the colors and the lighting effects and just how everything pops and the freaking trademark characteristic of the game, how they just pull at whole ass different areas and levels through portals at each other. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
this game looks like honestly fucking insane. Like if it looks this good through the like 4K like compressed grainy footage on YouTube, like I can't imagine what it's gonna look like natively on the PS5, you know?
it's gonna look sick. It's what it's gonna look like. Like I had the same reaction as you. So okay, so I actually watched the state of play on my phone,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched most of this playthrough this gameplay on my phone. And I was like, oh yeah, this looks cool. This is cool. And I was like, yeah, all right. This game actually looks really cool. And then when you told me, oh no, dude, they
Then
have like a
I was like,
4K.
no, bro, go watch it on your TV. Yeah.
And after actually watching it, I was like, whoa, okay, this
Mm-hmm.
game looks really good. Every single detail, like you can see it. And I'm
Like
excited to see.
you can see like the super accurate reflections and the ray tracing and all that type
Yeah,
of shit
exactly.
and like oh my god, it's wild.
And honestly, mostly I'm excited to see like how that whole rift system is going to work, you know. I
Mm-hmm.
want to see that in action because that's what they have been boasting since the release of the PS like 5, you know, like since they've been like teasing it, the super fast load times, which I've already experienced, like for real, like
An article came out after the state of play too, by the way, saying that the in-game load times of the portal pulling is even faster than it seems in the video.
really.
Yeah.
Wow. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I want to see what that looks like, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know, like we have seen like there has definitely been like
Bro, and I'm watching it
games that I
right now,
play.
and fuck, man, like there's like no difference between cinematic and the gameplay. Like you don't lose almost any level of fidelity or detail in anything.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, dude, like it's just I want to see this game because it was built for this console. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think we haven't gotten anything that yet that is just like what I mean, the exception of what is Dark Souls
Demon Souls.
or Demon Souls. But even still, like that, I don't know how much of an advantage that takes from like the SSD, you know?
Yeah.
Like I've seen, like I said, I've seen and played games already that's like, oh man, the load times are like super good coming from PS4 and like older Xbox generations. I'm like, holy shit, I'm already in the game. Like there's games that we play, like Destiny, for instance, like it's kind of crossplay, like cross gen, right? Not crossplay, but cross gen.
Yeah.
So it's crazy that to think like when you're playing on a PS5, you can hear the map loading the music before
Before you
everyone
even
else.
drop into the game. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like
insane.
everything loads up, everything's ready to go. The only if we were playing with just people on PS5, there would be no wait time. We
Yeah.
just go straight into the like a multiplayer game. But since you know we do play with people on the PS4, it's just we hear that music, those music cues before I'm assuming what the PS4 people hear. Because
Exactly.
yeah, we hear the music and the cues and then we drop in. And it's like, wait, something's off. Was it really that fast, you know?
Yeah, like Shax is already talking like, all right, Guardian, control those zones. And like my screen, I'm still, like, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah. So it's crazy. Like this game really looks like it's gonna make use of the SSD like to its full potential, and that's what we want to see. Like that's what
and just the
next gen is
PS5 in
about.
general, man. Like this is like if this isn't like pushing it and like people are gonna get even better at developing for this console down the line, like
It makes you
oof,
excited.
like holy shit, man. Like this that gives me goosebumps, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, dude. That's
Because the particle effects, like just how crisp everything is fucking insane. So I
yeah,
mean,
dude. It
it's
just
very exciting. Like the new female Lombax character Rivet looks pretty cool too. Guess what? The internet is like super horny over her. Like
oh
everything
god.
else. Who the fuck like saw that coming? Hint everyone.
Everyone.
So yeah,
Oh
I
god.
think it was a good presentation. Like I was already sold on the game, but like seeing more of it like this, just like it's like give it to me now, you know? Like June
Yeah, I
needs to
know,
get here
definitely.
ASAP. So
Yeah, there's so much we could say about this new gameplay, but I think I think what one of the things that I think is like the coolest looking thing is the dodge.
Yes, the where it leaves like after trails, like multiple copies of themselves.
Yeah, and hold up, not even just that. The fact that they announced there's also going to be open world sections to the game, so like you can still explore and probably go from like rift to rift.
Yeah, and there's probably gonna be like hella secrets
and aerial combat.
You know what I mean? Like this game just it looks amazing, man. I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Yeah, same.
I'm probably gonna play through the previous one, the PS4 one that they dropped for free a while ago. That thing got a 60 frames update recently.
Oh, it did. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe I'll give it another try.
so I'll
I
probably
got
go finish that to
I
prep for this
got
one.
like maybe like an hour into that game and then got bored.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, this is okay.
Well, maybe this one will rope you in a little more.
This one seems like it has like more how do I say it? More immersive story.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this one, like the story, the whole
Like
like
the stakes are higher, so you're like, oh, I want to see what happens. You know what I mean?
yeah, not just that, but like the whole fact that like, oh, now the whole premise of the game is like you're going between dimensions and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like that seems pretty cool. And the other ones, it's like it kind of feels like just any old like
Go through the levels, get to the final
yeah, like
boss. Yeah.
platformer, action platformer kind of
Yeah.
thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But
It's
yeah,
it's cool. It's cool.
looks super good. Super excited to check that out when it drops in a couple of months. But yeah, pretty much gonna do it for us here on the podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for joining us. If you made it this far, you are a true Pokemon Snap master and you are a dope photographer.
And hungry for tales.
And hungry for tales. No, that's next week. Save the hunger for tales for next week.
Okay.
If you'd like to find us on the internet, you can find me everywhere as Knife Life Osk, Knife Life OSC. You can find Eric everywhere as.
You can find me everywhere as Erky Plays. I should have by actually I think after this podcast on Monday I should have another video up for everyone. So
There you go.
keep an eye out for that.
Keep it locked on Erky Plays for some more Yu-Gi-Oh card openings. Super dope there. If you prefer audio, you can find us on Spotify. Anchor puts us pretty much everywhere else that you can find podcasts, including Apple Podcasts and Google. Just find us as PodBoyz Advanced. If you want to hear me babble on some more, I do a secondary podcast with my coworker Shan called 8 Hour Chat. You can find it anywhere you find this one. This past week, what was it? Shan's first interaction with a cop in which she yelled that she went to Bible college at him and more. So check it out there. But other than
that is the best excuse ever. Excuse me, sir. I went to Bible college.
Yep. Her answer to "Have you guys been drinking?" was, "We're under 21." As if like, yeah, so have you been anyway? But make sure you guys check that out. Make sure you join the Discord as well if you want to be featured on the episode. If you want to submit a question through there or through Twitter, like V-Sips and Night Dev this week. But other than that, that's pretty much going to do it. Until next time, my name is Oscar.
And I'm Eric.
And we've been the PodBoyz Advanced. We'll see you guys next time. Later. Don't eat the apple pie.
Especially if it comes from that guy Booty.
Or
from
like
Mr. Booty.
Oh God, Eric.
You don't want pie from Mr. Eric, Booty.
Stop trying to start feuds with Xbox personalities.